How's it going, guys? JTM Off-Road here. We're going to do a walk around of the Jeep today. Drivetrain axles. So the drivetrain on my 95 YJ is pretty factory. It's the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 5-speed with the factory Dana 30 and 35 with 410 gears. The front Dana 30, I swapped out the vacuum actuator and put in a one-piece shaft instead of the two-piece shaft. I put a PowerTrax lock-right locker in the front Dana 30, and it works amazing. It's insane how much more stuff I can do with it, and I'm floored. Tires and wheels. So the tires I have are General Grabber MTs, and the wheels are what I believe to be our Pro Comp 15-inch, and they're 10.5-inch wide. You'd think with a 12.5-inch wide tire on a 10.5-inch rim might have some problems with breaking the bead, but so far I haven't had any problems. I air down to about 10 pounds. Seems to be pretty good so far. Protection! In terms of protection for the Jeep, the front bumper is just the stock bumper that I cut out so it had a little more tire clearance. The rear bumper is some aftermarket bumper with a hitch receiver in the back. The rock sliders are 3/16 inch angled steel with 3/8 inch stainless steel fasteners. Corner guards are aluminum corner guards, just painted black, also with stainless steel fasteners. Exterior. The fender flares in the front are actually the original stock fenders, just cut out so they're flat and bolted on extra metal for some flare. And stainless steel fasteners were the choice of bolts. TJ fender flares in the back for a little extra wheel clearance. The hood vents were made using a hole saw, trailer light grommets, some gutter guard, and stainless steel fasteners. The doors aren't on right now, but I took off the zippered windows and put in sliding windows. Accessories! For the winch, I have a 9,000-pound Badlands winch that I got from Harbor Freight. Actually works really well, believe it or not. I've got up quite a few sticky situations with it. Very impressed with it. I think eventually I'll probably go with a Warren or something of better quality, but for right now, going out once or twice a month going wheeling, this has been doing pretty well so far. An old school light bar, guaranteed to get lots of chicks. Sweet custom YJ CJ mirror. Since I'm so tall I couldn't sit underneath the factory soundbar, I had to make a custom one that went behind the roll bar. It cleared my head. This is a Corbeau Moab Neoprene seat that I got at a scratch and dent sale for only 75 bucks. Couldn't fit in it because it raised me up higher, so I put my head above the roll bar. So I had to make custom seat brackets, dropped me about 5 inches. 4-foot fire stick antenna with a stainless steel mount that fits behind the passenger side taillight. Kinda looks like the Terraflex one. Unit in CB, good for on the trails. Conoco storage unit in the back to hold tools, trail spares, and fluids. One of my favorite add-ons is the onboard air system. And my second favorite add-on is the hand throttle. Vroom, vroom. Right now we're going to put the doors and the top back on because it is cold outside. And I'm going to go take it out, flex it for you to show how the suspension works. Suspension! So this is the Jeep suspension. It's a 4.5-inch rough country lift. It's pretty stiff, but it holds up pretty well. It's about 6 or 7 years old, and it's just starting to sag on the left side. Not too bad. The shackles are 3/4-inch lift Crown Automotive boom shackles, and that helped increase the flex a whole lot better. Flex isn't great being leaf sprung, especially with stiff springs, but it holds up pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. So that's pretty much my Jeep, everything I've done to it. Exterior wise, I've done a lot of matte black spray paint, and there's been a lot of parts being changed. It's an old vehicle, it's 21 years old, so things are gonna go. So I've Had to replace a lot of things, fixed a lot of rust, changed the windshield frame, and lots of rust repairs, so she doesn't go out much in the winter. Trying to keep her off the Pennsylvania salted roads. If you like the video, go ahead and tell me what you think in the comments. Make sure you share with your friends. Go on and subscribe if you haven't already, and spread the word about my sweet Jeep. See you next time, guys.